So if it's blank like that, empty, then that means you need to change the batteries. It's in the back. So you just would open up the little slider thing. Might have to use your nail or something to get that open. Take out the old batteries, put the new ones in. Tells you get the positive, negative. Oops. You put it back on. And then programming it, when you do that, it'll come up as 0, 0. So you'll go over and hit this. Actually, I think you have to hold it down. Hold it down until it starts blinking, and then you put in the time. So right now it's 3 o'clock, so I'm going to go up to 3 o'clock is 1500 military time. Doesn't have to be exact. Just pick the closest hour, because if it's off by an hour, it's really not a big deal. They're fish. It's not doesn't matter. So then I'm going to hit. Oops. So then you hit that, and then it'll ask you for the first time. And I'm going to pick something maybe in the morning, like 10 o'clock. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever is fine. It's not a big deal at all. And then you'll hit this again, and it'll say 10 o'clock. And then it'll start prompting you for how many times to feed them. And that's 1 time, or rotation. And I think we're going to go with 3 rotations. So we'll leave it like that. So it's a 3 there. And then just hit that. And that should do it. It'll just kind of go back on its own after that. And then when you put the case on, here's the case. This end here with the big kind of thing that pulls over, the long end, that goes in the back. Because if it goes in the front, then the flakes as they rotate will get caught up in there. So put it on so that's in the back and this part's in the front. If it's easier to kind of put that more in there first and then kind of flip this around, but either way, or you can do it the other way too. And then it just sits like that. And then you screw this back on, and then just rotate it. You screw this onto the wood, and then just rotate it so that this falls out over the tank, probably on the far end away from the water, but doesn't matter. Okay, that's it. The other one, the red one, you'll need to change the batteries, but you should not need to reset it, because the red one it stays set for whatever reason, so that's kind of helpful. So that one's a little bit easier. So just check and see, like I said, if this part's empty, if it's blank, then the batteries are dead and you have to replace it. If you look closely, you can also see there's a battery indicator there that says that it's whether it's how many bars it is. It's easier if you flip this off. It's just full bars now. So that gives you some idea of when you might expect it to go bad, but I wouldn't worry about that. If they miss a few days, it's not a big deal. Just check it. I think you're checking it every 2 weeks or so. So if it's down to 2 bars, and it's maybe something to worry about, or 1 bar, then maybe if it's down to 1 bar, maybe you might want to look at changing the batteries possibly, but otherwise should be all right. Okay, that's it. Thanks.